morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. So today is gonna be a chill catch-up day because number one, I have a ton of stuff to do here in my house. Mimi and Papa went back home yesterday, so I've got to like kind of reset for this week. I want to catch you guys up on the whole weekend, how it went with my parents here, how our marriage wedding event went, and just we've got like a lot to do, and I want to hang out with the kids today and just kind of share like a very chill day in the life today. The kids are watching VeggieTales right now. I'm gonna make them their breakfast. So let me go get some pancakes, let me get some fruit. Yeah, I haven't even like gone to do groceries because normally I do my like grocery shopping on like Sundays, and I'm kind of behind and I've just got a lot of stuff to do. But we had the best time. First of all, do they want pancakes? Do you want waffles? Do you want waffles, Riley, or pancakes? Waffle or pancakes? By the way, as dumb as it sounds, this whole video is gonna be all over the place. One of my favorite hacks, you guys, for fitting more food in the freezer, because like a lot of people want to like put more stuff in their freezer or buy stuff when it's on sale, but then they're like, I don't have any space in my freezer. So one of my favorite things to do is to take stuff like waffles and put them in a freezer bag and just like make them flatter than the normal packaging. You know how like normally a box of waffles is like super thick and bulky, it's like a rectangle. I take the waffles out of there, I put them as flat as I can like this, and then I can fit a whole lot more stuff in my freezer. Because you don't need like even instructions for waffles. You literally take them out and you put them in the toaster oven. It's not very complicated. Then if you have something in the freezer that maybe you do need instructions for, like even like a frozen pizza, take the pizza out of the little cardboard packaging that it comes in. Either take a picture of the instructions, save it somewhere on your phone, or cut out just the instructions and like tape it onto the freezer bag. Like there's ways that you can make space in your freezer. So like I said, you can stock up on sales, or you can just like have extra stuff in your freezer just in case of an emergency. So that's just my random life tip for the day. Okay, let me show you guys what the kids are eating for breakfast. So they're having waffles, and then this one is with peanut butter for Riley. Jackson just has his cut up with some syrup. And then fruit, strawberries, pineapples, and whipped cream, because that's what they like, you guys. And then the kids had been giving me the hardest time about eating yogurt. But surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, I don't know, they will eat these Go-Gurts. And sometimes they don't even drink them like out of the actual little pack. Sometimes they'll like dump it into these cups, and then I give them a spoon in case they want to just like take it out of there. There's something about the freaking packaging. There's something about the fact that it looks like this that they will eat it. So that's what they're going to have for breakfast. And then Jackson's going to have it with his little bulldozer spoon, because that is like his new obsession. I've had these for a while actually, but he really likes them these days. So yeah, I'll link this pack of utensils down below in the description box. It's the cutest thing. They're like little construction vehicles, and sometimes he'll just play with the food, pushes it around, but sometimes he'll actually eat the food. So these are super cute, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys have kiddos that are like obsessed with cars and construction stuff like Jackson. So I'm gonna take this to them, see if they will eat my offering. Here you go. You're ready? Sitting down at the table?
Yes.
Here you go. Excuse me, how did you find that? This is for later, okay? It's like candy for later. Okay, after your breakfast, you guys can eat that, okay? Let's put that iPad away.
I don't like pineapple, so did you give me grapes and strawberries?
I got you pineapple and strawberries.
But I don't like pineapple anymore.
Okay, you don't need to eat it if you don't want it. All right, let me get you yours, Riley. Oh, you're gonna pour the Go-Gurt in there? Or are you gonna just eat it? Just eat it? Delicious. Jackson, what do you think of your breakfast?
Really good.
Really good? What's your favorite? You like waffles, or you like strawberries, or pineapple?
I need fruit.
Oh, you need a fork?
Yeah.
Oh, for the waffles. Okay, let me get you your fork.
Legs are cold.
Here you go. Here's your
My
fork.
legs need to wait. Me too.
You're cold?
Yeah.
It's not even cold in here, guys. Is this good? Here.
Yes.
Here. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes?
Still.
You're welcome. Are you cozy now?
Yes.
Do you need your little hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun eating your breakfast. Okay, so I'm gonna recap you guys on this weekend. VeggieTales is playing above my head, so you guys are gonna hear VeggieTales in the background. I apologize. So first of all, yes, Mimi and Papa were here. I'm gonna tell you guys, I did not film while they were here. It was a weird thing because normally I like always film when I'm around them, but this weekend in particular, I just wanted it to be about us, to not have to feel like, what am I gonna film, what am I not gonna film. My parents, as great as they are, as wonderful and as gracious as they are in letting me film when I do, they don't love to be on camera. They don't love to have the camera out. And so I was just trying to make it not a stressful situation for everyone, and so I just decided not to film. You know, we took some pictures on my phone and I took, you know, some stories here and there, but I didn't vlog. So I'm sorry if you're bummed that there's no vlog with them here, but next month we're going down to Miami and Everly's being baptized, so we'll spend some time in Miami and I'll film while we're there, or immediately after we're going to St. Augustine, God willing, with my whole family. We're doing a family vacation, so at some point there you will get a vlog because I can't go that long without vlogging. But it was so nice because they got in Thursday. And then Thursday, we spent just like hanging out here. I got to show them my garden. You guys, I was so excited. It was like they were meeting their new grandchild. Like my garden was their new grandchild. And I showed them, I walked them through the whole garden. I let them pick some tomatoes. There were some tomatoes that were ready to harvest. I even let my dad harvest a zucchini that I had left there for them to be able to harvest. And it was just so cool to show them like the different stages of the plants. You know, they've obviously seen like my stories, and they've seen every time that I FaceTime them, I'm like, look, let me go, I'll just take you out to the garden and show you my plants. But to have them like here walking through my garden was like a super cool experience for me, at least. I don't know if they thought maybe I was just crazy. So that was Thursday. Then after, like in the evening time, we did s'mores in the fire pit, so that was cool. They hadn't been to my house since like we got like that patio built back there, so it was nice to like sit out there even though it was super hot. But like the kids got to make s'mores with them, and that was cool. And then Friday was the day of our convalidation ceremony, and so we hung out here at home until like around 3, which is when the service was. And you guys, I posted a picture on Instagram and I got so many questions. I don't know if I had fully explained on Instagram what it was that we were doing. I'm pretty sure I had mentioned it to you guys here, but we got married through the Catholic Church on Friday, and it was the most beautiful, meaningful, impactful thing that I think I have ever done in my life. I don't want to talk too much about it because this isn't like a whole faith video. I hope to be able to do one of those in the future. But Joe and I had been working on this for like the last 5 to 6 months, when we did like that marriage class that I told you guys about, when we've been doing like our natural family planning class, which I also want to talk to you guys about, like how we're doing natural family planning and how it's been going and all of that. So it was something that was very meaningful for us, and it wasn't a big thing. Honestly, we didn't even know what to expect. I didn't even know that the priest was gonna like, I don't know, even say a homily. Like, sorry, I keep having to get up because Jackson is, I don't know, there's like yogurt on his hands and he's like not having a good time right now. His life is difficult. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see your hands. Show you guys your hands. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
He woke up crabby and cranky. What is new? He's got to see him. He's trying to take off that jacket. He's having a fit. Are you taking it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
Looks like a bird now.
He looks like a bird?
Yeah.
Go, take it off. Do you need me to help you?
Looks like a bird too.
Jackson, take it off. Oh, you did it!
Yeah, now
Good
you
job. Good job. Now put that in the bin where it goes. Go put it where your rain boots are. Go. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna try to continue, guys. So anyway, for all I knew, like I had no expectations. I didn't know what a convalidation ceremony was gonna be like. I didn't know if we were just gonna walk into the church, sign a paper, and be done with it. Like I had no idea what it was gonna entail. So when we walked in, good job, Jackson. So when we walked in, it ended up being this beautiful ceremony. The church, at least how our priest did it for us, the church was empty. I think there was like one other guy in the church that was praying in the corner, but it was empty. The church was beautiful, and the priest was there with us. My parents were there. Riley and Jackson were there, and Joe's boss went, which was really nice because he was there to support Joe. So the priest sat us down in the front of the church. There were some chairs, there was a kneeler, and he performed the most beautiful ceremony where now our marriage is recognized through the church. And there was blessings. There was the blessing of the rings. He read from like 1 Corinthians, and then he did a little homily, which was super nice. So it was just a beautiful moment, and I'm so glad that we did that. And I got questions like, you know, where's your dress? Why didn't you wear your dress? Like, it was a simple ceremony, and that was perfect for us. It wasn't about the dress. It wasn't about flowers. It wasn't about a party. It wasn't about anything. It was just about me and Joe and God, getting married in the church, being blessed by God, and it was just perfect. So there wasn't really anything to it. I tried to, like, for my own personal records and like memories, to record. Like, I had my camera on the tripod. Like, I didn't have a videographer or nothing, so I took my camera, put it on the tripod, and I at least got like the audio of the priest saying his blessings and of him like in his homily and stuff. And so I'm probably not going to share that for the whole world to see, but I'm hoping that I'm inserting some clips here for you guys to see what that looked like. So now both Joe and I have received the sacrament of marriage in the Catholic Church, the sacrament of matrimony, and so I'm super happy, and I hope that we continue to work on our marriage, and I hope that we continue to be strengthened by the fact that we've received the sacrament. That's what Friday looked like. And then afterwards we went to go eat. We had like a late lunch dinner at a little restaurant in downtown, and then after we went to like some super cute shops, like these, you know, mom and pop shops, and got the kids. We went to like the coolest toy shop that I've seen in a really long time. They had a bunch of wooden toys. That's what the kids are playing with back there. I got them like this like fishing set.
Mama, it's tangled.
Yeah, this toy was so excellent. Now it is tangled. Hear the word. Like, they will literally find any way to do something that makes me upset with something fun that I give them. It's absolutely insanity these days. And then Saturday, we wanted to go to church on Saturday. We went to like a Saturday night mass because Sunday, like, my parents were going to be leaving and stuff. So we went to Saturday mass in the evening. Then before then, we took my parents to the Marine Corps Museum that we love, and it's free. It's a beautiful museum. So I had taken Mimi there last time she came, but Papa had never seen it. So he got to see it. He really liked it. So we did that a little bit, then we went to church, then we went to eat at a restaurant afterwards. And anytime that we weren't out, we were just here hanging out. The kids were playing, Mimi and Papa were playing with the kids. They were outside in the backyard looking for worms and playing in the dirt. So it was super chill. And then yesterday, my parents flew out. So we were here for a while, and we took them to the airport. And on our way back home, we stopped at the coolest place. We stopped like on the way to Reagan Airport. There's like a park. I don't know, like,
Hi.
I would have to... You saw airplanes? Were they too loud?
Yeah.
How did you do? Did you put your fingers in your ears?
No.
How did you do it when the airplane was too loud? Like that? That's how Jackson was the whole time. What I'm trying to say is that there's like this park on the way to the airport or near the airport where people can just like hang out. Everybody's picnicking, take chairs.
It's home. It's a home.
Yeah, Mimi and Papa are home now. But the airplanes come right over you, and so you get like this really cool up close and personal look with the airplanes as they're landing on the runway. And they had like food trucks and stuff. It was really cute. So we thought Jackson would love it. He ended up being kind of like terrified at first. Like, I would hold him and he was like shaking, poor buddy. And then Riley, of course, was going, it's too loud. And she was like, I do not like this. But then we got her cotton candy and she was fine. So that is how we spent the last like 4 days. And it was great. I loved having that family time. And I think at this point you guys are all caught up. So like I said, today I've just got a lot that I've got to, you know, like reset and get back to my routine. But first I'm going to chug some coffee. I'm going to read my devotional and then we'll continue with the day. Okay, the reality is that I've been over here trying to read from my devotional for like 10 minutes and I'm already putting out fights or fighting over a toy. And I don't feel calm anymore. I don't feel relaxed and at peace anymore because I'm having to... I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just dealing with fights and screaming. But before I was so rudely interrupted, I've shared from this devotional a million times. I'm going to link it down below. One of my favorites, honestly, that I have read through. Good sharing. I like that. Today's was actually good because it was talking about like how sometimes when we work for somebody else, like when we go to a job, when we work for somebody else, like how easy it is to get overwhelmed, how easy it is to like forget who we work for, and like how ultimately in everything we do, we work for the Lord. Like how easy it is to work to the point where we get burnt out. And then here it says like, as a result, our sense of worth becomes tied in with the success of our work. Our identity becomes rooted in praise and glory, but our work is not meant for our glory, but for God's glory. And so this doesn't just apply to like going to work, like a 9 to 5. When I'm reading this, I'm thinking of like how, like me as a stay-at-home mom, like how this applies to my life. But it says God didn't design us to find worth from our work, but from the one that we work for. Everything we do is an opportunity to give glory to God. So like everything that we do in our day-to-day stay-at-home mom life, when we're with the kids 24/7, when we're putting out fights like that, it is somehow all for his glory. It is, like I've said a million times, it's about teaching the future generation, keeping a happy and healthy home that like works well, and keeping and maintaining and managing a home where everybody can come to at the end of the day and worship together, and just like how much of a bigger picture it is, like actually being a stay-at-home mom, and like all the little things, the laundry, the wiping the butt cheeks, the dirty diapers, the fight management, whatever, like it is all for his glory. And when you think about it that way, everything you do has so much more meaning, and I feel like it gives you so much more purpose. And so I like to remind even myself that when I'm like stuck in a rut where I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I'm here, I clean the kitchen 5,000 times a day. Like, what am I doing with my life? I'm wasting away. Like, it's not that. Like, it's actually so much more important, and it is such a worthy thing to do. It is such a good use of your time. And so I love this. It says like the more that we work for God, the less we will depend on the validation of others. And that's kind of like the season where I've been in lately, where the more that I dive into my faith, the more I realize that it really truly doesn't matter what anybody else says or thinks or comments or DMs. You just become so much more rooted, and you become so much more secure and less anxious, and it's a good place to be. So anyway, I love this devotional. It's been so good to read through. Now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna show you my eclectic like book collection of things that I'm reading currently. So these are all books that literally Joe gets so mad at me because I'm gonna show you. So I have books on my lap that I haven't even shown you, but I also always have like a collection of books here next to like the arm of this couch, and I've got like wipes here, but I've got like, I don't know, 2 different Bibles here. I've got just random books that I read to the kids. I also have other books that I read for myself. And then I also have the ones that are here in my lap that are also usually there in the corner of the couch. And he gets so mad at me because he's like, I can't sit down on this couch. Like, there are books everywhere. And I'm like, yes, I know. Like, there are books everywhere, because it's like one of the things that I do the most often. Just sit down and reach for a book, even if it's like for 5 minutes. Like, this is what I like to do with my time. And I don't have a good place to put them. So for now, they're just here on the couch. So yes, it's always like a cluttered mess, like the rest of my house. But I will not get rid of my books. So I'm gonna show you the books that I've been looking through and reading. So this is a cute little devotional that I had upstairs in my collection. I started reading it again. It's called Faith Questions Truth. It is literally like the fastest read ever. I'll probably finish reading it today. But it's a good one because it kind of talks about, like, you know, why we believe that the Bible is true, and like just truths about Christianity, why we believe that, and so far it's just really good. So I recommend this one to like anybody who's new to the faith, anybody who wants to know a little bit more about Christianity. I really like this one. And then on a much darker topic, I've been reading this book, Diary of an American Exorcist. So this is written by a Catholic priest, and it's like his account of like exorcisms, and it's obviously dark because what they're talking about is about like demons and exorcisms, things that the Bible would talk about, how like Jesus would cast out demons. Like, that's like a real thing. Like, that's a real thing. And so this is his account, this priest's account of his ministry and exorcisms, and it really opens your eyes to the fact like that stuff is real, and like a spiritual battle, spiritual warfare, all of that is real. Like, demons exist, hell exists. And so it's been really good, but I won't read it at night. I will only read it during the daytime because it's a little scary. So I've been reading some of that. And then on a much happier note, I've been reading this book that we checked out from the library. So I checked this book out at the library for Riley, but really for me. And it is the cutest thing because it talks about like how to grow each different like fruit. And they do have this one on Amazon, by the way, if you want to just like grab it. It was pretty cheap when I checked. But how to grow all the fruits, right? And like the veggies and stuff. And then there's sections here on like how to make these like DIY like little setups. Where are like more of the DIY stuff? Recycled garden, super cute. Like how to use things that you already have to garden. This is like about collecting seeds. It's like a very easy, like user-friendly book. Like if you're starting to garden. See, like this is like using corks like to be planters. Super cool. And so I've been sitting here like reading through this. Look, even using rainbows. How cute is that? That is so cute. Like stuff like that. And like getting all these ideas, like how to make a bird bath. So this has been a good book that I grabbed at the library. And then this is one that I want to start reading and going through maybe sometime today. It's like about cooking and meal prepping and like cooking once and then having food for like the rest of the week. So it seems like pretty nice to look through. And so yes, at this point in my day, I have literally done nothing but talk to you guys. It's 9:30 though, so I still have a lot of time to get some stuff done. So I'm gonna go reheat my coffee. I hope you guys are ready to just like chill and hang out because it's been a while since like I pick up the camera to like vlog and just like hang out. This video is probably gonna be very long. It's probably gonna be full of a bunch of stuff that does not matter at all. But we'll hang out. I'll show you guys the garden too later today because a lot has happened since my garden tour. Today's the day that I actually posted my garden tour and I was editing it yesterday, and just to see how in a matter of a week that garden has grown has been ridiculous. If you see the size of my pumpkin plant, the leaves are bigger than my head, so I'll take you guys out there in a bit. But for now, a little bit of coffee and breakfast and then I'll tidy up here. Little miss, what's happening in here?
I am just decorating. Do you know that seashells are used for water, and that is inspired by Ariel.
It's inspired by Ariel?
Yeah.
She insisted on putting on her Ariel costume, her little dress that she's had since she was like 2. Does this even still fit you?
Yeah, this even still fits me.
Oh wow, is it your favorite costume?
Yeah, it's my favorite costume.
She's in here putting on jewelry and getting her accessories. Yes, Jackson.
You're correct.
You want to open this?
Yes.
These are the popsicles. Oh no, these are not the popsicles. These are the Gabby's Dollhouse accessories. You gonna play with Gabby's Dollhouse? All right. What? An egg? Okay, but we're not gonna make a mess here, okay? If you want to play, you can play nicely. It's like one of the toys that Riley has here in her room, her Gabby's Dollhouse, that sometimes she'll play with, like when she does quiet time. If she doesn't have her iPad, that's usually what she's doing. So if they will play nicely in here, that'd be great, so that I can go to my room, because I have like such a mess in my room. I mean, no surprise, mess in my entire house. But I have, Joe decided, like he always does, to do laundry like at 11 o'clock at night. And when the clothes is dry, like at 12 midnight, like I'm not putting clothes away. So I have a bunch of clothes that I got to put away that is currently on the floor. So let me do that, and then we can go downstairs, maybe go water my plants because they're probably dying at this point.
One more time. There. Now you're ready for bed. Come on, come in your crib. No, I turn off the light and do you a little bedtime story. And do some songs. Here you go. I got all the things that can sit next to you. Hey, don't forget about Bear. There you go. What story do you want to Now it's time for the set, and I'll add some covers. Okay, so I can put on your covers. Everybody? Put covers on. Oh no! Sorry. I'll make it a bedtime story, okay? Little bed bug. Ah, look! Once upon a time, there was a little red bug that wanted to find a mother. He looked at this, but he just was saying wee. He saw a picture. Thought he was busy drawing. Then I went to sick and playful bug. And then saw mother bug. And her was so happy. And then they lived happy ever after. The end. Jackson, let me turn off the light. Let me let some light on. Goodbye, babe. Come in your crib, Jackson. I'll put all these animals in so you can sleep with them. Come on. Come on. Let's get Buell in there. Come on. I will make your bed. Do you know? Let me just turn on the lights so I can make your bed, okay? How do I make your bed? Ow! Is that me? Got this pillow. Hey, come on. Your bed is made. Let's put all the animals sleeping right next to you. There. Now you can sleep. Come on. In your bed. Come on. I'll give you some books in your bed so you can sleep up tonight. Come on, come on. You did it! Now come on your pillow right here. And I'll give you some books if you're not sleepy yet. And then you'll fall asleep. I'll bring you some books, okay? Come on. Come on, Jackson. Jackson, I gotta get some other covers. Here we go. Don't worry, I got you some books. I got you the bug book we read. Sweet little bear. And I got you a Darth Vader. Vader book, this book, the book one we read, and do you know? I'll bring you a sound book. There you go. Have a nice sleep. Tell me if you need me. Next time. I'll leave the door opened. It's our paws. What? It's our paws. Okay. If you need me. Uh-huh. Hi, Jackson. Are you ready? Yes! No, I got it. Go. And hi. It's time to wake up. Okay. Now it's time for your daytime routine. Brush your teeth. Do the potty. Wash your hands. Yes. Brush your hair. Hi, my done. And then my back. And also, do the finger cutter. The fingernail cutter. My Your granny is gone, but I'm still like her.
Who's the granny?
I was pretending to be the granny.
You were pretending to be the granny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then who are you now?
And now I'm Jackson's mom.
And then who am I?
You're also my mom.
I'm your mom?
And I'm his kid. Okay, time to get out.
Alright, so that's what they've been doing, you guys. Here playing in Jackson's room. Well, at least I was able to get some stuff done. So if you've ever wondered what it's like, what kids do when they're not being watched, that would be it. Here, were you being nice to Jackson?
Yeah, he was. I was like, he was trying to hide from that fingernail cutter. Hey, Jackson, it's time to brush your teeth.
He's like, absolutely not, goodbye. I cleaned up my clothes though, put stuff away, so at least there's not like a giant pile of clothes anymore. I did want to show you guys something, so let me change. All right, so what I wanted to show you is that for the service the other day, the one thing that I did buy specifically for like the wedding was I wanted like a white blouse. I wanted like a white shirt. So I found 3 of them on Amazon, and I wanted to show you what they look like, because if you need like a white button down, whether it's for work or for church or just to have, like, I just like basic plain like white blouses. These are good options. They were at a fairly decent price on Amazon. They came super fast. This is the one that I wore that day. It's kind of got like a little bit of like a puffier sleeve. I still can't decide. You know how like people like tuck in their shirts and they do like half in, half out now? Like that's the trend. I can't decide if I like that. Do you guys like that? Do you guys not like it? Like some days I'm like, oh, it looks cool. Other days I'm like, okay, they missed a step. Like they kind of finished getting ready, then they left the other side out. Like I can't decide if I like how that looks. If you don't do that, then do you leave it like all tucked out or do you tuck it in? I'm not exactly sure. This was the other one that I got. This is the other like short sleeve one. It's a little bit big. I got it in a medium, but whatever. I can like tuck it in and kind of make it fit a little bit better. So this one just has like a little bit of a different design. The sleeves are different, but I'm gonna end up keeping them because I will wear these like with shorts or with jeans like this, like casual, or like with some like loafers and wear them to church. It's one of those things in my closet that's just like easy to pair with literally anything, and you dress it up or you dress it down. And then this was the long sleeve one that I got. Again, I don't know if this is the vibe, if this is the look. This one is also just like a closet staple. This one's more of like a satiny material, but we'll go with literally everything. This is how long it is in case you just want to see like the length on me. Remember, I'm a shrimp. I'm like 5'3", so if you're taller, then this is gonna fit differently on you. I do have my shoes over here that I wore that you guys loved on Instagram when I posted that picture. You guys loved these shoes, and I'll try them on just to show you. They are pretty if you want to take pictures or if you have like a sit down event, but they murdered my feet. Like if you're gonna walk around for like a while, because we went walking around the block, they murdered my feet, but they are really pretty shoes. I had ordered these like back when they started getting trendy. I had ordered them, again, they'll be linked down below because I bought them from Amazon. I ordered them and they sat in my closet, and I was like, I will never ever have a reason to wear these shoes. But Riley saw them and loved them because she's like, oh, they look like Cinderella slippers. They're your Cinderella glass slippers. So I would put them on every once in a while, like when I was playing dress up with her and stuff, and I told her that I was Cinderella wearing these shoes. So when I found out that we were gonna have the ceremony and all of that, I was like, these are perfect for the occasion. I put them with my trouser pants or whatever, and I thought that they were perfect. So very fitting for the occasion, but my toes did get like murdered. Like all my nail polish had come off from my toes. Like it was not a good situation. I'll put them on now just to show you. I'm definitely not gonna walk around in these. Was that like a weird foot angle there? So I don't know. Whatever, you guys get the idea. That's what it would look like if I wanted to, I don't know, maybe I could wear these out like to dinner, like maybe like this, like a little bit more casually. But all I gotta say is do not wear these if you have to like walk around for a long time, or your feet will be destroyed. All right guys, so it is like 11:30 now. It is a beautiful day outside. Like just stunning. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's not terribly hot yet. It's still a little early, but it's not super hot. So we're gonna come out here and water the plants, see if I can do that while the kids are entertained real quick. This is an update on my patio plants. Got all of these. These are the cantaloupes. I remember I showed you the seeds that I harvested from the melon that I had gotten at Publix. They actually did germinate, you guys. So I can now save seeds. That is pretty cool. These tomatoes have gotten super big, the ones that were in here. Oh my god, it's such a nice day. I want to be out here all day long. What do you see?
Spider!
There's a spider?
Yes.
Is it scary?
Yeah.
Are you gonna run away? Bye! I'll give you a quick little tour before I water the plants though, just to show you that some of my roses have come back, even though look, there's the Japanese beetle. I will have to remove him. I come out every day and get rid of them, but I have to do it when Riley's not watching or she has too much sympathy for them. I just posted my tour, so I'm not going to bore you guys with plants that much, but just to give you an idea of what things are looking like. Look, my lettuce is looking kind of sad. It needs water. This is the size of the pumpkin. Do you see this? Like, look at my hand and look at the size of this leaf. These get enormous. So yeah, putting two of them next to each other was not a good idea. And then I'm going to hop through right up here. My sunflowers have gotten huge. They used to be like the size of the zinnias, and look at that. Look at them in relation to the zinnias. So they are growing super fast. And then watermelon also is growing. The corn is pretty cool because the corn has flowered, like all of them have flowered, but some of them are starting to grow here on the side. So over here, this is where the corn actually grows from the side. So I think 2 of them, or 3 of them actually, seem to be growing there, like on the side. Then the other thing that I didn't show you in the garden tour is that we did discover that there is a cantaloupe growing in here, and I'm hoping there's no like snake or something that comes out at me, but that is a cantaloupe that is growing in the garden, which is super cool. I haven't seen that yet, so far only 1. Hopefully we'll have a couple more. Zucchini, I don't think I have any that are currently ready yet, but my tomatoes over here have gotten super big. So these are like the giant, the early girl ones. So I'm waiting for these to just turn red so that I can eat them. What is this? I spotted something here that I haven't seen. Is this a weed? Or is this part of the sweet potatoes? Is that part of the sweet potatoes here, that flower? Because if it is, I had no idea that a sweet potato even has a flower. So that's pretty cool. Something else that makes my heart super happy that I hadn't told you guys is last week we had the plumbers come out and they installed a new like water thing, whatever, so that now I can attach a hose to that, and then I'll have a hose that'll go straight to the garden. So now instead of having to take my hose across the yard, it'll make watering the plants a lot easier. So I'm gonna put you guys down, I'm gonna water my plants, and then we gotta go inside, make the kids some lunch. Let Jackson do it a little bit by himself. Turn it on for him. Good job. Is that good, Jackson? But the roses, not the floor. The roses, the flowers. Good job. Alright guys, so it is 1:30. The kids had lunch. We've been hanging out. I've been scrolling through Instagram, honestly, and just watching a YouTube video. I watched like a decluttering YouTube video. So I've just been like relaxing and just hanging out. So now, naturally, there is this disaster all over the floor. So we are going to once again do the cleanup song, do some cleaning up before they go out for quiet time. All right, guys, are you ready?
I'm not ready.
Well, too bad, because we're cleaning up. Hey, Google, play the quiet song. Hey, Google, play the cleanup song.
The cleanup song by Sherry Sloan.
All right, let's go, Mama. All right, guys, I gotta tell you, it is 4:30. It is 4:30. Jackson took the longest nap. Did you take a long nap?
Yes.
Yes? Tell your friends if you had a nice cozy nap. A little cozy nap? He was all bundled up with his little blanket. You have Mickey? You want to show them Mickey? Say, I'm wearing Mickey. How do you say Mickey Mouse?
Oh.
Mickey Mouse. So he slept for like over 2 hours. I had to go wake him up because it was like getting late and then he'll never go to sleep. So I have had a nice relaxing afternoon because I was able to hang out here. I did a 10-minute workout with that same girl that I showed you in my other videos. I did that. I was catching up on some work stuff. I was posting on Instagram. So I had a nice little relaxing afternoon. I had my lunch. So Joe's on his way home now from work. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. Oh, are you playing the Peppa game? Can you come show me what you're doing in it?
It's a blue smoothie, so you can put lots of things, or you can just put one thing in.
Oh, you're making a smoothie?
Yeah.
Can you show me over here on the table what kind of smoothie you're making?
So we're making a blueberry smoothie with grapes.
Oh, that makes sense.
And we'll have all of these things that look like football things.
Let's see. Here, put it on the table. Jackson also wants to see what you're doing. You're making a smoothie, Jackson. We actually have one last day of homeschooling from last week to do, so I think we might do it today. If you guys saw like the homeschool video that I posted, we've got one more day of like the sharks and fish to do. So what are you doing? Are you looking at your toes? Let's see, smell them. Tell me if they're stinky.
Oh.
I think they're stinky. What do you think?
Mom, I'm really excited for the Beatles.
Yes, so that's what I was gonna tell the guys. So next week she's doing the Beatles lesson. So everything.
Wi-Fi.
What?
It's Wi-Fi.
You see what?
I'm really excited for the other hand rhyme.
Yeah, we're gonna do a new hand rhyme, a new poem, and it's gonna be all about Beatles. So I actually have to go and check out some of the Beatle books from the library, even though we already have a couple here that Wrighty's been reading with Dada. Huh? An airplane?
The Wi-Fi's wow.
The airplanes were too loud? Oh, you want to tell your friends about how when we went to go see the airplanes?
This is Wi-Fi.
How did you cover your ears? Like that? Because it was too loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. But was it cool?
I know. Look what they did. Wow.
It was too loud?
Yeah.
Were you a little weenie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. One day you won't be a little weenie. Yeah, maybe I can get some of that stuff prepared. I have to cook dinner, you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. But I think I'm going to end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with us today for a little while. Getting a few things done. I've got to switch out laundry. I've been doing sheets and towels and all of that. So I'm going to at least switch out one load so I can be done with one complete load. That would be really nice so that Joe doesn't make fun of me, because lately he's like, why do you even bother? Why do you even bother doing laundry if like you never finish the whole cycle? Which is not false. Like I hardly ever finish a complete cycle of clothes from start to finish. He will be like a serial killer and he'll start laundry at like 10 o'clock and then stay up till like 1 in the morning till it's done. I won't do that. It just stays in the laundry forever and then I have to rewash it and re-dry it or whatever. But that's the difference between Joseph and myself. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. I love you guys. More vlogs to come. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Jackson, how do you say bye, guys?
Bye. I press it.
You want to press a button? It's
Yeah.
over here. This one. This red one up here. You want to press the button?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's the one that's red. You already turned it off. Go press the button again. You turned it back on. Just one press.